people who are successful in finding a new job put a lot of effort into the interview preparation stage. Even Japanese people prepare their answers to questions and conduct mock interview many times before an interview. Some even take a video of themselves to check if their speaking style and speed are appropriate. Foreign nationals need to be interviewed in a language that is not their native tongue. How many times do you practice before an interview? This video will show you the characteristic of people who pass the interview. Number 1. People who prepare for an interviews in Japanese. We distribute a list of questions to all applicants who pass the screening process. The list of questions is a collection of questions that the company is sure to ask you. We ask applicants to answer the questions by recalling what kind of work you have done in your previous jobs. This questionnaire is very important because you will always be asked about your previous experience during the interview. Many people answered the questionnaire in English and we translated it into Japanese. But those who passed the interview answered the questionnaire in Japanese. By writing notes in Japanese about your past experience, you can practice your Japanese and speak smoothly by using the Japanese you know. Of course, you can write it in English and then translate it into Japanese. However, when you use a translator, there are many words you don't know. So you need to understand the meaning of those words and memorize them. In other words, you have to use Japanese that you don't normally use, which makes it difficult to remember. Job interviews in Japan are conducted in Japanese as a matter of course. When thinking about the sentences you want to convey, prepare them in Japanese, not in English. Number 2. Able to analyze the company. In interviews in Japan, you will always be asked about your motive for applying. Why do you want to apply for this company? Why do you want to work for this company? Why this company and not another? You must answer these questions. To be honest, your motivation is because the salary is high and it is close to your house. But if you say that, you will not be hired. Those who pass the interview look at the website of the company they are applying to, understand what kind of company it is, and think logically about how their experience can be used and how they can contribute to the company. Suppose you like someone. You want that person to like you, so you find out about him or her. What kind of personality? What does he like? Do you have anything in common with him or her? You think hard about how to make the person like you, right? It is the same thing. When creating your motivation, think of the company as someone you like and do a lot of research. Number 3. Quick to respond and self-managing person. It is a common mistake, but when changing jobs, do you leave everything to the agent? For example, when the applicant screening process has progressed and the company contacts the candidate for an interview, the agent will contact the candidate to confirm when the interview can be scheduled. If the response to the scheduling is slow, the company may begin to suspect that the candidate is not a good time manager, or in other words, that the candidate is not capable of doing the job even if hired. Also, some people forget the date of the interview. Of course, everyone is busy with work and everyone forgets. However, you should write down the interview date in your planner so that you never forget. The hiring manager has taken time out of his or her busy schedule to meet with you. If you forget the interview date, the company will waste their time and your image will suffer. In addition, agents will no longer trust you and will not be able to offer you a job. It is important to speedily complete requests from agents as if they are actually being checked by the company. In this video, we talked about a common characteristic of people who pass the interviews. People who prepare for the interview in Japanese. People who can research the company. Quick response and good time management. All of these points are obvious, but they are very important. Practice interviews many times and learn all you can about the company. In this video, we have uploaded a video about job search success. If you found this video useful, please subscribe to our channel.